Hey, so today I want to talk to you guys about how to recognize a mental illness, as well as have a heart-to-heart like we do before every video. So today our heart-to-heart conversation is just going to be a life update. Where I'm at in my life right now, this is annoying, sorry. This is, let me just start off with saying I don't dress up for these videos at all. I want these videos to be as real, as natural as possible, so that includes the way I dress, the way I look, as much as possible. And Wednesdays I do wear pink because I'm a big fan of Mean Girls, so my pink is like this little bow in my hair and like pink tank. And it looks like I'm wearing lipstick too. I mean I am, but I honestly thought it would show up clear because it looks clear. Well, not clear, I mean it looks kind of plasticky. Clear you can't really tell because you're not in my room with me. So, but it's called Color Magic. I guess my advice would be to read the labels. I didn't really read the label. So my Color Magic is turning clear to pink, I guess. I don't know. It was like 50 cents, so I went with it. And it looks cool. At least I think it does. If it doesn't, you know, whatever. But our heart-to-heart is going to be... Forgive me if I sniffle a lot in this video. My allergies are stupid. So my heart-to-heart is just going to be an update, as in where I'm at in my life right now. And I've honestly have never felt happier. I'm so at peace with myself. It's just namaste. It's amazing. So here's our video. And this is a quote on Instagram that I found. Well, it's not really even a quote. It's more like a really long paragraph. Like it's a whole page. I don't know if you can see this. Good. Probably not. Because I wrote with light pen. But it's this whole page, not this one. Just whatever. I'm going to read to you from it. And then I'm going to do what I normally do after I read a quote or anything on Instagram. I'm going to do my like little take on it. Like my little, what I got out of it or how I recognize them. Because I have one. So of course I can recognize them. It's not that hard. Anyways, so this is how to recognize a mental illness. So here we go. Excuse me. It's all in the details. The way someone stops smiling the moment you aren't looking. How their answers become shorter. Their laughter a little bit more forced for every time. You'll sometimes catch them with a distant look in their eyes, as if they're standing into the nothingness that surrounds them. Completely gone, lost, alone. You might find that they start distancing themselves from you, making excuses, feeding you with their little covering lies. I'm just tired, they say. We say, because I'm one of them. We'll laugh it off every single time. You should pay attention to how we start covering up our bodies, hiding every inch of our bodies, hating every inch of our bodies, and our skin. We won't take your compliments. If so, you'll only get a simple thank you. Or we'll take it all for lies. Self-hate could easily be mistaken for self-irony. Although we say it with a smile on our face, keep your eyes open for the empty look that follows. Pay attention. Never look away, because they're nearly impossible to spot unless you're one of them, like me. So that's the quote. So here's how I recognize a mental illness. I notice like people's behavior changes a lot, and sometimes depending on the person, because mental illnesses are different for everyone that has one. I notice how their behavior changes. Like in the summer it becomes really happy or really depressed because, well, in the summer I feel like my depression gets better just because it's summer. I ain't got no school, I'm turning it up, whatever. No, I don't really turn up. I'm a nerd who watches Ellen and writes and makes YouTube videos for helping people and is obsessed with Michael Jackson. And I'm a New Yorker, so I'm cool. Yeah. So that's how I recognize them. Just seeing different behavior changes. And I do notice how people like hide their skin. I'm wearing long sleeves because it's cold, not because I'm covering up my scars. I said this like a trillion times. I'm not ashamed of my scars at all whatsoever. For each one, it just serves as a reminder that things get easier. And the fact that I have scars, it just shows that I'm a warrior who has earned her stripes. And I'll continue to fight and continue to inspire people as long as I live. And I honestly don't see why, when people hear the words suicide, depression, mental illnesses, eating disorders, and things like that, there's so many others, anxiety, there's so many. When we hear those words, we shy away from it. No pun intended, because my name's Shyla, so I'm going to reword that sentence. We shyla away from those things. That sounded cooler in my head than it did when I said it out loud. I'm kind of embarrassed. I'm going to do my little thing, the thing I do when I'm embarrassed. Okay, so with that being said, what I mean by we shy away from it, well, we shyla away from it, like what I said earlier. We just ignore it. We don't pay attention to it. We wait for it to disappear. But the thing is, these things are not going to disappear. And there has been people saying that I shouldn't do this. I shouldn't share my story. I shouldn't, like, non-supporters. And I honestly don't care. I really don't care if people tell me that I shouldn't do this, because this is my life. I'm not doing this to be attention seeking. I'm doing this to raise awareness on these things, because if we continue to suffer in silence, as in if we continue to block it off and pretend it doesn't exist, the number of suicides, the number of people with depression, the number of people who feel alone and as if there's no way to get through their battles, those numbers are going to increase. And I'm guilty of, my biggest regret is that I didn't start making these videos earlier, because I could have saved a lot of lives. And excuse me, my sniffles are coming back. But when people tell me that I shouldn't speak up about these things, no, you're gonna hear me speak up about these things, because I'm not one of those people that will just block off a mental illness or anything. If people need help, I'm gonna be there for them, not because I'm attention seeking or anything like that. I'm doing it to help them, and in helping them, I'm helping myself. So it's a win-win situation. And I don't want to hear about another suicide or another person that developed a mental illness, and just, I don't like hearing about those things. I hear about them a lot, especially being a fellow butterfly. I call people with mental illnesses butterflies. It's a metaphor. I'll explain it in another video, because I feel like this video is going on for a long time and I'm rambling a lot. But for anyone who has a mental illness, I love you, I care about you, or anyone who has any battle, whatever. I love everyone, and I care about everyone, and I respect everyone. So just stay strong. Life is hard, life is tough, it's not easy at times. Just know that you can get through whatever it is you're coping with. I love you. Peace, love, and a glitter glove. Stay strong and beautiful. And I hope your life is a ray of sunshine. I know that sounds like a lovey-dovey quote, because I'm a really lovey-dovey person, I guess. I don't know. I'm just a person. I'm a little kid who wears pink bows in their hair, mostly on Wednesdays, because I love Mean Girls, and on Wednesdays we wear pink. Okay, I'm gonna end this video now. I love you. Stay strong. Bye. Well, for now.